German Prism, and we are Group A. Our topic to present is the regulatory framework for the prevention of violence in education.
My name is Yasu. My topic is the regulatory framework for the prevention of violence in education. The regulatory framework for the prevention of violence in education establishes the rules and policies that guarantee safety and respect in school. Its purpose is to prevent any type of physical, psychological, or verbal aggression, ensuring environments where students can learn without fear. UNESCO 2024 indicates that these frameworks should include clear laws, action protocols, and reporting mechanisms that protects the entire educational community. UNESCO 2024. Likewise, UNICEF 2023 emphasizes that this regulation should focus not only on punishing violence, but also on preventing it through values, education, equality, and student participation. UNICEF 2023. In this way, the regulatory framework becomes a key tool for promoting safe and violence-free schools. Next, I'm going to play the video related to the topic.
Prevención de la violencia en la educación a menores de edad en la ciudad de La Paz. Con este pequeño aporte queremos abordar un tema tan complejo y muy estudiado, pero poco conocido como es la violencia. Y con este video le orientaremos para poder prevenirla. Asimismo, le invitamos a generar conciencia y a que replique este mensaje a todos los actores de violencia en su entorno. Y cuando alguno de ellos tenga en sus manos la posibilidad de identificar algún tipo de violencia, pueda prevenirla, y si es alguien que actúa con violencia, puede evitarla. En las últimas décadas ya se reconoce que la violencia puede estar presente en todos los contextos sociales, incluso en aquellos como la familia y la escuela, en los que por su naturaleza educativa resulta más sorprendente su existencia. ¿Pero qué es la violencia? La Organización Mundial de la Salud, OMS, redactó la siguiente definición. Es el maltrato o el abuso de menores que abarca todas las formas de malos tratos físicos y emocionales, abuso sexual, descuido o negligencia o explotación comercial, o de otro tipo que originen un daño real o potencial para la salud del niño, su supervivencia, desarrollo o dignidad en el contexto de una relación de...
And finally, we have the article to present. Thank you. Next, my partner.
Okay, class, my name is Nico Ricardo, and my topic is educational and preventive approach. Slide number 1, educational and preventive approach. Today I will talk about the educational and preventive approach. This approach helps schools create a safe and positive environment. Instead of only using punishment, it teaches students how to act better and solve problems. In slide number 2, main idea. The main idea is simple. We teach students to respect others, control their emotions and solve conflicts peacefully. The goal is not just to stop bad behavior, but to help students understand why it happens and how to improve. Slide number 3, key points. This approach has 4 important points. Number 1, prevention. We work before problems appear. Number 2, social and emotional learning. Students learn to understand their feelings and communicate better. Number 3, activate participation. Students help to find solutions. Number 4, community support. Teachers, family, and the school all work together. In slide number 4, school support. This approach needs schools, rules, and trained teachers. The school must be a safe place where students feel protected and respect. A good school climate helps students feel comfortable asking for help. In slide number 5, who school work? This work is not done by one person. The whole school participates, teachers, students, families, and community. Everyone helps to build a safe and positive environment. In slide number six, conclusion. To finish, the educational and preventive approach works because it teaches a positive school culture. It helps students grow, solve problems, and feel safe.
This is Julia Quispe. I am going to talk about the operational implementation in educational centers as a part of regulatory framework for the prevention of violence in education. This means of how schools apply real action and strategies to prevent violence inside the institution. First, institutional policies. Schools must have clear rules and anti-violence policies and a code of conduct. These policies help students and teachers understand what behaviors are acceptable and how to act with respect and safety. Second, leadership and management. The principal and school committees play an important role. They organize action, coordinate with authorities, and make sure that prevention programs are correctly applied. Third, prevention programs. Schools implement prevention programs to promote safe, respect, and positive behavior. For training and support, teachers and staff receive training to recognize and manage cases of violence. They also receive psychological professional support to respond properly and create a safe environment for everyone. Five, reporting and response. It is very important to have clear reporting protocols and protection for victims. Schools must act quickly and fairly using restorative practice that focus on solving the problem and preventing it from happening again. Sixth, monitoring and evaluation. All the actions must be monitored. Schools collect data, record incidents, and use indicators to evaluate if the programs are effective. This helps improve prevention plans every year. Seven, community and family involvement. Finally, the participation of parents and the community is essential. When families, NGOs, and the schools work together, violence prevention becomes stronger and more sustainable. In conclusion, operational implementation means transforming laws and policies into real daily actions in schools through leadership, education, training, and community work. Only with everyone's participation can we ensure safe and respectful educational environments. This is my article of my topic. Topic is below my video.
Imagine this, a typical school day disrupted by a sound that stops everyone in their tracks. Gunfire. Every year, over 187,000 students experience this unimaginable reality on school grounds. But what if your school could prevent the next tragedy? Violence in schools isn't just about what we see on the news. It's about the countless moments of fear and trauma students and educators face daily. These incidents don't just leave scars, they change lives forever. Every act of violence impacts academic performance, mental health, and community trust. And the cost isn't just emotional, it's financial. Schools spend millions annually responding to these crises instead of preventing them. But what if we could change that narrative? What if your school could be proactive instead of reactive? Research from the National Institute of Justice reveals that schools implementing evidence-based violence prevention programs see up to a 37% reduction in violent incidents. Programs focusing on conflict resolution, active shooter protocols, and peer mediation save lives and create safer, more connected environments. These strategies aren't just theoretical.
Hi, my name is Evelyn. My topic is evolution, monitoring, and accountability. The first subtopic addresses the monitoring component and effective regulatory framework. It includes mechanisms for monitoring, data collection, results, evaluation, and accountability for non-compliance. Actors and results. UNEACO emphasizes that schools need robust systems to track the effectiveness and prevention programs with targeted data to identify gaps and take appropriate action. Research for its part emphasizes that without evolution and accountability policies can remain merely good intentions. Thus that the what and the how must be accompanied by the questions: does it work, and who is responsible. My video.
Countries in sub-Saharan Africa are lagging behind in global education goals. This is according to UNESCO in its recently published 2017 Global Education Monitoring Report. TVC News senior correspondent Femi Akonde tells us more.
Goal 4 of the Sustainable Development Goals is threatened by the lack of accountability in education. The UN Agency for Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, warns that disproportionate blame on the teacher for systemic educational problems can have serious negative side effects.
We find that quite often a lot of blame is put on teachers. However, their work is very dependent on other actors in education. For instance, if schools don't have the right facilities, teachers might often not be able to provide quality education. If they're not offered enough training, they're also not able to perform to the fullest of their capacities. Hence, teachers should not be blamed for things that are beyond their control and cannot be held responsible for all that goes wrong in education.
Katazina Kubaka is referring to teachers like Ebenezer Oje, who works in an unconducive atmosphere without electricity. He has acquired for himself a power-generating set just to light up his office workspace in a government-owned institution of higher learning.
What's the allocation for the budgetary allocation for education in every year? Now, the world all over, they take education seriously and they make a very serious, big allocation for education. Over 50 or 56%. But in Nigeria, let's look into how much has been budgeted for education for the past maybe 10 years. And that will tell you what we are talking about here.
In this year's Global Education Monitoring Report, UNESCO says don't just blame the teacher when the system is at fault.
And we know them.
But in Kaduna State, northern Nigeria, the blame is on the teachers. The state governor doubts the intellectual competence of the teachers to provide quality education. But the teachers say,
It's that my scientific article.
Conclusion. A strong regulatory framework allows for violence to be prevented and safe schools promote.